Hello. In this lesson in After Effects, I'm going to show you how to animate text opacity. So we're going to animate the cooking classes layer to have it fade on screen as those letters expand. And we'll do this by animating the layer's opacity. So first, select the cooking classes layer here in the timeline, and then press T for opacity. And again, if that's confusing, think of opacity and transparency as the same thing. So T can also be for transparency. And we're going to go to 710 in the timeline. And at 710, we're going to set the opacity to 0 and click the stopwatch next to opacity to add a keyframe here in the timeline. Now we'll go to 810 in the timeline. And here we are going to set the opacity to 100%. And when we click enter or return, a second keyframe is automatically added in the timeline. So now, as we drag from 710 to 810, you see the letters fade in as they expand. And this looks good, and I think for such a short piece of text, this would be fine. But in case you have more letters, more text, whatever, and you want to make that a little smoother, you can add an easy ease in. And if you recall before, we do that by either right-clicking if you're using Windows or control-clicking if you're using Mac, this second keyframe. That will open the keyframe assistant, and from there we will select Easy Ease In. So now as we scroll, and again, you won't see too much difference because it's such a short piece of text, but you see that it's smoothed out a bit, and those letters fade in quite gradually. So that's how to animate text opacity and add an Easy Ease In. I thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me for the next lesson where we're going to animate individual letters using a text animator group.